All right, they're here.
So I cop the AirPods Max, cost them about half a stack. Favorite color blue, feeling space gray, but they not black. I designed and sleep based on views from my eye. I had to pick them up despite the cost, just give them a try. You see, I never hate on a product, see that I've never tried. It's got A and C transparency, sound just let it fly. I'm more excited for spatial audio ever was. Let's get into this video and see if the sound is really worth the buzz. Squad.
What up, y'all? CKid Tech here, man, and in today's video, guys, I literally have every single color option variation that you guys can get of the AirPods Max. And in this video, man, I'm going to basically be unboxing every single one of these, showing you guys what the color options look like. I'm going to be taking one of these and just kind of going through a couple of sound tests, going to be doing a microphone test, also going to be testing noise canceling on these, also going to be testing the spatial audio. We're going to be testing all of that out right here and just giving you guys my initial first impressions of these. And let's go ahead and get to it. All right, so the very first one that I actually want to open up here is actually a color option that I'm personally thinking about keeping and picking up, and that is the blue color that we have right here. You already know about that Carolina blue life. So honestly, the blue color, man, is the color option that I'm thinking about personally keeping myself, just because when I first saw these, when they announced it, this was the color option that, you know, it kind of spoke to me in a way. I don't have no overhead rigs. We just gonna get right into it. All right, let's see. These actually got a little weight to them, man. Again, I'm gonna throw up some B-roll so you guys can be able to see them a little closer. Wow. Yeah, they kind of heavy, man, ain't gonna lie. So this is the case. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm not a big fan of this case. I don't know, man. I don't know what Apple was thinking with this case, but to me, not a huge fan of it. Wow, these are cold. Ooh, these are definitely cold. Especially if you guys are looking for a case that's gonna protect it. And honestly, I actually picked up a case that I wanna try that I haven't seen nobody else do. I wanna try and see, can you fit these in a conventional headphone case? So let's go ahead and try that out real quick. All right, so I actually picked up this hard shell case just basically on Amazon. Nothing crazy, nothing too special. But it is a hard shell case, and I wanted to see, can the AirPods Max actually fit in a regular size case, and will they actually work? And let's go ahead and put it in here. All right, so it fits like that. Let's see if I can close it up. Boom. So for anybody out there that's complaining about this case right here, yes, this case definitely serves some features and different things like that, but if you want to protect them, I will link this hard shell case down in the description section below for you guys to pick up if you guys are looking for a case to rock with your AirPods Max. But I am going to be doing a best accessories for the AirPods Max, so definitely stick around for that video. But yeah, man, here is the color option here. Now you do get a dial here on the top. This is going to be very similar to the same dial you guys get on the Apple Watch. And then you also get a push button here. Now the push button is going to allow you guys to be able to toggle between active noise canceling with these, and then also the transparency mode, which is the same features that you guys get on the AirPods Pro. Now, also with the turn dial, this is going to allow you guys to adjust the volume levels. You can answer and end phone calls, skip to the next track, go to previous track. You can also access with a long press, activating Siri as well on your iOS device. So one thing that I will say, as far as the mesh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little concerned with this mesh feeling. I thought it would be a little stronger. You know, I can see possibly a snag on these or something like this, especially if you're using this case right here. I can see possibly if you're holding these or you put them down or you pick them up or something and they snag, and then next thing you know, you got a tear in them, and you know, there goes your $550 AirPods Max. Now you do get removable ear cuffs, but the other thing is you also get the pull here to be able to adjust them. Now I will say the resistance on this is actually pretty strong. Overall, man, just based on build quality, without listening to them yet, they definitely feel premium in my hands. So let's go ahead and open up another one. Boom. And there you go, if you guys want to use that case. So there you have it, man. That is the blue pair. So let's go ahead and sit that right there for you guys to see. Now the next pair that I want to show you guys is the green pair. Uh-oh, stuff falling out. Now this is what the green pair looks like here in the case on the front, and then here is the back. Now, one thing I will say about this one is I do like this white band here on top, but I gotta be honest, I'm not sure this is the color option that I would personally go with, simply because, man, I feel like with like hair oils, grease, this is gonna get dirty way quick. So let's go ahead and pull them out of the case. This is what the actual headphones look like as far as the color options here on the green. Let me know down below what you guys think. All right, so moving along, let's go ahead and go to the pink color. Now this is a color option that I won't say is for me, but I will say that I actually like the color. I just wish they would have went more with the band color overall on this entire pair versus just kind of going like a pink on the headphones. I wish they would have just did a product red option and let that be the color. So here is the front of it. Here is the back of it. So let's go ahead and pull it out. Now I do like the mesh on this one because again, it is not a white color like this one. So I do feel if you guys are looking for a different pair, this is going to be a good color option. I don't feel like this mesh band is going to show a lot of dirt or a lot of oils and different things that may come from your actual hair. This is what the ear cuffs look like. And again, you can remove these like you see right here easily, put them right back. There you go. That is what the pink color pair looks like. All right, so the next one, man, I gotta say, this is probably my second favorite pair out of the bunch, and that is the space gray pair. Now, if I'm looking at keeping any one of these, I'm probably gonna look at keeping the blue ones, but I will say the space gray color definitely looks good to me. Here is again is the front, and then here is the back. This is what the back of it looks like. Again, not a huge fan of this case, but I will say I do like the black mesh top. I feel like I wish there was a way that I could get the black color pair top on this one, but again, it is what it is. So let's go ahead and take them out of the case. This is what the space gray looks like here without the actual case on. It's a close second. I'm not even gonna lie, it's a close second, and I'm only picking the blue because blue is definitely one of my favorite colors. I do like the turn dial on this one, having more of like a glossier turn dial than you get on any of the other ones, because the other ones pretty much have the standard white center ring versus the black one has more of a all black glossy vibe that you guys get on that one, which definitely sets this pair apart from any of the other pairs that I will show you guys here in this video. And last but not least, man, let's go ahead and get into the gray color option that you guys see right here. And here we go. Now with this one, guys, you get a all white case. Now again, same thing that I said about the green one as far as the top and the bands. The white case may get a little dirty over time, so you definitely want to make sure you guys have some type of cleaning material with you if you guys are going to pick up this gray color. So this is the front, and then here is the back right here. Now the band again is an all white band, which is kind of similar to this one, but this was more of like a really light mint green versus this one is an all white. So if you guys are going to pick this one up, like I said, keep in mind that you might want to just be concerned about this one actually getting dirty up top. But all in all, I will say it looks good for sure. Let's go ahead and take it out so we can see what the actual gray color looks like. And this is what the gray color looks like right here. All right, y'all, so now that you guys have seen every single color of the AirPods Max that you guys can get, let's go ahead and do a sound test real quick. I just want to test out the sound quality, which is probably the main reason why you're here anyway. You want to know if the sound quality is good on the AirPods Max. So a couple things, man. I am going to be testing this using Tidal because Tidal does give you a little bit better audio quality when it comes to digital music that you guys can play. Now, the other thing is I'm also going to be playing this with music being at 100%, and then I'm also going to be having my active noise cancellation turned on with these, as well as spatial audio, although spatial audio only works with a couple things, but I'm still going to have all of that turned on when doing this test. So let's go ahead and get to it. Okay. And we slide off the east exit. TMZ catches. Actually, all right, let me switch to a different track. Let's play some Bruno Mars. I ain't heard Bruno Mars in a minute. Oh, baby, we gonna have some fun tonight, straight up and down. All right, so here's my take when it comes to audio quality. I think audio quality sounds good on these. So I think if you guys are looking to pick these up and you're wondering if audio is gonna sound good when it comes to listening to music, not only showed you guys just a couple here, but I did listen to a good amount of music on these. Listen to some Michael Jackson, listen to some pop records, listen to some hip hop, listen to some R&B, and the audio quality sounds good if that is something you guys are wondering about. I think one of the things that I will say about the audio quality that I like is that how balanced it is. So you get a good amount of bass, which I'm not gonna lie, I wish I was able to tweak the bass levels just a little bit to increase it just slightly, a little bit more, just because you guys know I love having bass in my music. I love having a lot of bass in my music. But again, the bass is not bad in these at all. It's just that I personally prefer maybe just a smidge a little bit more. But again, I think overall sound quality goes, it's very balanced and it sounds good. If I had to define what the audio experience is like with the AirPods Max, It's the fact of it's really crisp. And that's even with the audio levels turned all the way up to 100%, because a lot of times when you're listening to headphones out there, you start to notice that when you start cranking that volume all the way up, that the audio becomes distorted. And I think Apple did a really good job when it comes to maintaining great audio crispiness, even though you're cranking the volume up at 100%. All right, so the next thing I want to test real quick and just kind of give an impression over, and that is the mic test. So let's go ahead and do a quick mic test on these so you guys can hear what it sounds like. All right, guys, so the audio you guys are listening to right now is actually coming from the microphones on the AirPods Max. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think of the audio quality. All right, so the next test that I want to do real quick, I want to test out the active noise canceling levels just to see if it can block out just your normal coffee shop noise or even some airplane noise and different things like that. So let's go ahead and cue up some and let's see how well it does. Okay. It actually does pretty good. Like, it don't block it out completely, but it blocks it out pretty good. Let me actually go ahead and play some music and see how that sounds with the background noise turned on. Oh yeah. Hey, I can't even hear any of that. All right, so let's go ahead and test it real quick and simulate like I'm on an airplane and see how well it sounds. And let's go ahead and turn on the active noise cancellation. All right, definitely took a lot of that out, that's for sure. Woo, cannot lose. All right, so for me, guys, when it comes to having the ANC turned on these, man, anything in the background you're not gonna hear at all, especially if you guys are playing your music. Literally, I had the test of the airplane as well as the coffee shop and I couldn't hear anything. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, and the last test I'm actually hyped to actually test out before I give you guys my final thoughts on these in this video. I wanna actually test out spatial audio, but I also want to test out the connectivity to my Apple TV here behind me. Now, one of the cool things that I will say that I like about using these headphones with your Apple TV is that I can actually control the audio levels with the digital crown here on the side of the headphones right here on the TV. So you guys can see literally right here, I'm able to control the audio levels, which is really dope. Spatial audio, man, sounds really freaking good. Like, this is crazy. All right, so let me give you guys kind of like my final wrap up thoughts in regards to the AirPods Max. So let's start with the build quality real quick. Now, when it comes to the build quality of these headphones, I gotta say, I really do like the build quality on these. I think they definitely feel premium. They're much heavier than they actually look. They're not like crazy heavy, but for me, like I told you guys, I equate great building materials and heaviness to quality, if that makes sense. And to me, I felt like Apple achieved that with these headphones because they are really, really good as far as the build quality on them. Another thing I like about these that I gotta mention is I do like the swappable ear cuffs. I think that is a really dope feature. I'm not sure how many people are probably gonna be swapping these out. I'm hoping that these things will last a long time, and I'm hoping that, you know, this isn't one of those things that, you know, they're kind of cheaply made and then you have to pay that $70 in order for you guys to be able to replace them. But it is kind of cool that the option to be able to swap these out is there. I think that is a dope feature. So overall, man, I will say build quality I am happy with. Now, let's talk about the case. Case quality, I'm not a big fan of the case at all. I think this is where Apple kind of missed the mark. I do understand that it does have features as far as putting the headphones into like a low power state, which to me, that's all fine and dandy. But again, I don't feel like, especially with how much these actually cost, I don't feel that this case is the right style case for these. I wish they would have came with a hard shell case like standard case that you get, but obviously with some dope Apple cool fashion to it to be able to handle this. Because to me, I feel like this case here is actually going to provide way more protection, especially over time, than this case right here. Now let's go ahead and talk about sound. Sound quality on these is great. I definitely think if you guys are interested in buying these and if you're curious on if they sound good, yes, especially if you guys have these in the active noise cancellation turned on. To me, I wouldn't wear these any other way unless I'm actually having them with the ANC turned on, because you're going to get just that much more immersed into your music or your movies or your podcast or whatever you guys are listening to. It's going to sound even better when you got the ANC turned on. Now, the other thing I want to talk about that is really good is that H1 chip. What makes the H1 chip really dope is once you have it paired within the Apple ecosystem, starting with your cellular phone, easily it connects to your laptop. It connects to the new M1 Mac Mini. It connects to the Apple TV. It just easily, seamlessly connects to it. And it literally will just pop up right there on the screen and say, do you want to connect? And even with the Apple TV, I literally didn't have to do anything extra or special in order to be able to use these with the Apple TV. It literally just popped up as a selection for me to be able to select. And then boom, just like that, it connects up. Like I think in regards to the pricing of these, that's what you're paying for. You're paying for the Apple connectivity. You're paying for the spatial audio technology. That is what you're necessarily paying for. You're not paying for any like better audio quality when it comes to other competitor headphones that are out there. If you guys are looking to pick these up, wondering if the sound quality is good, yes, they are good. You won't be disappointed at all. But I am going to be doing some comparison videos with the Sony, the 1000X Mark IV. So if you guys want to see that, hit that like button right now. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel with your notifications turned on so you don't miss when that video drops. But like always, man, if y'all have any questions about anything you guys saw in this video, let me know down in the comment section below. Also, let me know which one is your favorite color that you guys personally like. Thanks again for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace. Yo, why you still here? Yo, fam, click on the video, bro.